What would you prefer, a practical vehicle or an adrenaline-boosting vehicle? SUVs are considered the most practical vehicles available as they are large, bulky vehicles capable of towing cargo and even going off-road. Some SUVs can outperform some of the world's best sports cars. Let's see the fastest SUVs in the world, and you will thank me if you can stay till the end. 2022 Alfa Romeo Stelvio Quadrifoglio. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio 2022 has an 8-speed automatic transmission that delivers exceptional performance, power, and efficiency. The transmission's integrated adaptive shift technology adapts to each driving situation to optimize efficiency based on several factors, including driver behavior, temperature, grade, and stability control. The Stelvio Quadrifoglio's high performance is achieved through power distribution thanks to active torque vectoring technology. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio is available with 2 engines, but speed aficionados should look for the Quadrifoglio and its twin-turbocharged 2.9-liter V6. With 505 horsepower and 443 pound-feet of torque, this engine propels the Stelvio Quadrifoglio to a top speed of 176 miles per hour. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. The Quadrifoglio also includes larger brakes and suspension upgrades over the standard Stelvio, and power is routed to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic transmission. Given that Alfa's starting MSRP is $84,650, it provides excellent use. Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. The Ford Mustang Mach-E GT 2022 is a stylish and sporty all-electric luxury SUV. While it is not mechanically related to the standard Ford Mustang, its design and feel are heavily influenced by Ford's icon. While some have expressed concern about an electric SUV bearing the legendary Mustang name, Ford has addressed enthusiast concerns by equipping the new Mach-E GT with dual motors producing 480 horsepower and an enormous 860 Nm of torque. As a result, even though it lacks the V8 rumble, this SUV easily outperforms its muscle car counterpart. It accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds. The GT's top speed is limited to 124 miles per hour, so supercar-threatening acceleration is the game's name unless the tuner brigade opens the gates and lets this Mustang run free. However, we believe it provides an excellent balance of performance and range, especially considering the well-appointed cabin and excellent in-car technology. Jaguar FPace SVR 2022. For the 2021 model year, Jaguar's handsome FPace received a minor update. Its tech-infused cabin received larger digital screens, while the exterior received only minor updates. This cabin is both elegant and sporty in design. The aggressively bolstered front seats are visually appealing and comfortable on the backside, as well as the FPace SVR has a shape handling and precise steering without sacrificing driver comfort. Jaguar has tuned the SVR to ride softly over rough roads, making it a pleasant choice for daily commutes. The supercharged 5.0-liter V8 was tuned to produce 516 pound-feet of torque for performance purposes. Horsepower remained unchanged at 550, but transmission and aerodynamic changes improved acceleration and speed. As a result, the FPace SVR has a top speed of 178 miles per hour and can reach 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. That's not bad for a 5-seater SUV with a starting price of $86,600. Lamborghini Urus. Even among this list of ostentatious SUVs, the Urus stands out in true Lamborghini style. Select the sportier drive modes and the exhaust noises will intoxicate you as you roar from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a barely believable 3.6 seconds. With the V12-powered LM002, Lamborghini was the first automaker to produce a super SUV, but the Urus is a completely different version. The engine is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 tuned by Lamborghini, a variant of the engine used in the Audi RS Q8. It provides 650 horsepower without any electric assistance and 627 pound-feet of torque. The Urus can reach 190 miles per hour in flat-out mode thanks to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Urus has not only power and speed, but also edgy styling that distinguishes it as a Lamborghini right away. However, the swagger comes at a steep price, starting at about $200,000. Tesla Model Y Performance. The Model Y performance crossover now offers the same powertrain as the Tesla Model 3 Performance, which has already established itself as an internet legend thanks to its breathtaking acceleration. The Jaguar FPace rival accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a nearly silent 3.5 seconds and has a top speed of 155 miles per hour thanks to dual motors at the front and rear axles. Tesla doesn't specify the combined motor power rating, but estimates place it at about 480 horsepower. Not bad considering its low price and lack of tailpipe emissions. The Model Y Performance has a starting price of $67,990. The Model Y Performance's grip levels will satisfy most drivers. Still, it isn't quite as adept at handling corners. There isn't much feel in the steering wheel, and the ride is fairly brittle. Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. The 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk is an expletive-filled thrill ride that would have gotten Clark Griswold and his family to Wally World much sooner while doubling Sparky's swears. The Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk may not have the same brand recognition as other vehicles on this list. However, it has 707 horsepower and 881 Nm of torque. The engine is a raucous 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8 from a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Despite weighing 2.4 tons, the Trackhawk accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, which is 1.4 seconds faster than a V8-powered Ford Mustang. It has a top speed of 190 miles per hour. It's not only the most powerful Jeep ever built, but also one of the world's most powerful SUVs. Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. The Porsche Cayenne was the first Uber SUV. If the DBX 707 hadn't arrived, it would still be the fastest today. It matches the British model 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 3.3 seconds, but can't quite match its top speed. Not that it should matter in practice. It can reach speeds of up to 186 miles per hour. Its 4.0-liter V8 petrol engine has been fine-tuned once more, increasing the Cayenne Turbo GT's power to 631 horsepower with a maximum torque of 850 Nm, making this SUV faster than most sports cars. There are numerous other changes in typical Porsche fashion, so you can fly to the Nürburgring and destroy almost any other road car lapping the track. 2022 Tesla Model X Plaid. This level of performance is even more impressive when you consider that the Model X can seat 7 people and cruise near silence. What could be faster than ludicrous speed? Fans of the classic 1980s film Spaceballs will recognize the answer. No SUV can compete with the 3-row Model X Plaid, which boasts 1,020 peak horsepower from its tri-motor setup. According to Tesla, 60 miles per hour is reached in just 2.5 seconds. It can reach 163 miles per hour. There have been numerous unofficial reports of the SUV going even faster. A steering yoke replaces the wheel on the inside. The rear doors are still gull-wing. It has a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. It's fast enough to compete with any production vehicle in the world, at least for a short time. And while it's certainly pricey at $144,490, it's far from the most expensive vehicle in this group. The Model X is still the fastest SUV money can buy in 2022. Bentley Bentayga Speed. In addition to being the most comfortable car on this list, the Bentley Bentayga Speed is also very close to being the fastest. A powerful 6-liter twin-turbo W12 engine operates mostly in the background. Still, its 626 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque are not underestimated. The Bentayga Speed will top out at 190 miles per hour, just edging out the Urus. It can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. When we drove the Bentayga, we discovered that the throttle required a lot of pressure to access the SUV's full power. But this was done on purpose to make the ride as smooth as possible. While the Dodge and Jeep at the top of this list make a lot of noise as they approach their top speeds, the Bentayga Speed is a much more relaxed way to break the law. Aston Martin DBX 707. The new DBX 707 is a one-of-a-kind SUV. It's a car that dominates in every way, with blistering performance, unmistakable style, supreme dynamics, and absolute luxury. However, leadership is only the beginning. The DBX 707 demonstrates true engineering mastery to unleash new levels of dynamic performance. In 2022, Aston Martin decided to revitalize its SUV, the DBX. The British automaker decided to make a statement by creating the world's fastest SUV, the DBX 707. It has a top speed of 193 miles per hour, outperforming the Bentayga and Urus and other Italian, German, and American marques, and sits atop the heap with the crown. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time is 3.1 seconds, which isn't the fastest, but it's still pretty good. A twin-turbo V8 displacing 4 liters produces 697 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. This level of performance is not cheap. The DBX 707 2023 starts at $232,000 before any options. SUVs are more popular than ever, and nearly every high-end manufacturer offers a performance version of their SUV models. There are numerous options available, including Bentley's Bentayga, Lamborghini Urus, and Porsche Cayenne Turbo. There are newcomers like Aston Martin and Ferrari, and an all-electric option in the Tesla Model X. The most powerful SUV is the Tesla Model X Plaid, and the Aston Martin DBX 707 is the world's fastest SUV. So, now you know how fast SUVs can be. Aren't these cooler than sports cars?